We were just chatting about what a great night of fights this was, and I mean, kicked off with a bang.
Yeah, I love Tuesday nights. I don't even know what to say. Tonight was awesome. Every one of these kids that fought tonight, everybody that fought tonight looked amazing. Let's start with the first fight. Denise is over there. She's sitting there. I'm looking at her. She looks pissed. I don't know what she's pissed about. She had a great night. Traditionally, I didn't even look at people that were 22 years old. You know what I mean? When you're 22 years old, you know, you're still so young and getting in. First of all, she had a great dance partner tonight. That's part of looking great, is having a great opponent. She's 6-1. She's 22 years old, and she is absolutely bad. I love the way that this woman fights, and she's in the UFC.
Denise Gomes, congratulations. Welcome to the UFC.
All right, Cameron. So let me start here with Cameron, another 21-year-old, okay? Another 21-year-old that, you know, maybe 5 years ago I would have never even said. I said, oh, he's 6-0, but he's young. The guy that he fought tonight, between amateur and pros, this kid had 22 fights, okay? He's 5-0, he's 21 years old, and he fought a kid with 22 fights who is very seasoned, experienced. Don't look at the 5-1. He's had tons of amateur fights too. Cameron was getting kicked so hard that it was breaking his skin. You know, he's in there with a guy with this much experience, how composed he was, the composure at 21 years old, the technique at 21 years old. If he doesn't have a nickname yet, he should call himself the Future, okay? That should be his new nickname. But Cameron, I just want to let you know, you're now the youngest male fighter on the UFC roster. Congratulations.
Cameron Simon, congrats.
All right. Jesus, let me say this too. A lot of these kids that won tonight were huge underdogs too tonight. There are no 2-1, 3-1 underdogs on Tuesday nights. Let me just start there. So Jesus beat a guy tonight that was 11-1, was almost a 2-1 favorite over him. What I loved about Jesus tonight is this kid came in aggressive. He was willing to stand in there and bang with a guy who's 11-1 and has 10 knockouts. Just for the record, Jesus has no knockouts, okay? But he stood in there with a guy who has 10 knockouts. He came here. He was aggressive. He wanted to, he didn't just try to win the fight. He tried to finish the fight. This guy's right up my alley. He's 8-1 and he's in the UFC. Congratulations.
Jesus Aguilar, congrats.
So, Darius Flowers, another basically 3-1 underdog tonight. I was in the back. He walked out to the cage and then yelled to the matchmakers, "Where's Dana? Where's he at?" So I came out. I said, "I'm here." And he said to me, "Nobody stands between me and my dreams. I'm going to smash this dude. He's telling me everything that he was going to do to this kid. And he came out and did it. Congratulations, you're in the UFC.
Darius Flowers, welcome to the UFC.
All right. So, Mick, obviously, this kid is now 6-0. Monster heavyweight. I was impressed with his chin, his power, and obviously he had a great finish too. What a well-rounded fight in a very short period of time. Welcome to the UFC, Mick.
Mick Parkin, you are in the UFC. Dana, talk to me about these fighters tonight, because as you mentioned, I mean, we are seeing now 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds coming out here and doing what they just did. What does that tell you about the growth of the sport and just the performances that they put on tonight?
And what we just saw with the 20 and 21-year-old women in San Diego. Yep. I mean, it's just the sport in the last 5 years has gone to a whole nother level. You see a lot of these kids, like I said, I wasn't really looking at kids until they were 26, 27, maybe 25 if they were good enough. But yeah, there's a whole new breed of kids coming up right now that are fun to watch. And we're lucky that we get to see them here on the Contender Series.
A new breed and an influx of fighters. Dana, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Dana was standing here, I should say, and he said, "Man, she looks mad. She looks angry. Were you not sure that you were getting a contract tonight?"
Denise, O Dana tava aqui de pé falando, pô, ela tá com a cara de braba. O que tá acontecendo? Por que ela tá tão brava? Você não sabia que você ia ganhar um contrato hoje? Estava em dúvida?
Eu tenho uma força, acho que dentro de mim que meio que explode lá dentro quando eu não consigo controlar. É uma vontade muito grande de ganhar, acho que é isso que eu sinto. Acho que é isso que transmite para outras pessoas dentro de mim. Eu quero ganhar muito.
There's this energy, the strength within me, like inside me, that just wants to win so much. So that's where that face came from. I just really want to win so much. So that's what you saw.
Well, you could see the smile spread across your face when he said your name. And I know he had some more words for you over there. What did Dana tell you?
E deu para ver que você sorriu quando você ganhou o contrato e as coisas mudaram um pouquinho. O que o Dana falou para você?
Ele falou por que eu tô muito braba, por que eu tô como se estivesse furiosa, mas não é fúria, é um peso que sai do meu coração, porque eu precisava provar para mim mesmo que eu sabia entrar ali e que tem muita coisa que eu não sei fazer, mas isso eu sei fazer e eu consigo mostrar que eu sei fazer. É isso, é um alívio.
He said, well, why do you look so mad? And I was trying to say, I'm not that mad. This is a weight that was lifted off my heart. And, you know, there are a lot of things that I can't do, but I know that I can do this. I wanted to prove this to myself. This was a relief more than anything.
Denise, welcome to the UFC strawweight division. Congratulations. Cameron, congratulations. You are now the youngest male fighter in the UFC.
It's crazy. I'm so glad that after all these years we can still break some records. It's really cool.
After all these years, I love it when a 22-year-old says, or 21-year-old says that. What does it mean to you to be yet another representative of South Africa in the UFC?
It's an absolute honor, and we are only getting started. You know, Team CIT in South Africa is the best MMA gym on the African continent. I'm so glad to keep on proving that with my teammates, and you'll see some amazing talent come from South Africa very soon. Yeah.
Well, you put that bantamweight division on notice for sure. Congratulations and welcome to the UFC. As well, Jesus Aguilar, as you were sitting there watching Dana White give out these contracts, what was going through your mind and how confident were you that you'd be getting one?
Jesús, cuando estás ahí sentado y mirando a Dana dando los contratos a la gente, anunciando esto, ¿cuánto confiante estabas de que eso iba a pasar?
Pues yo confío completamente en Dios y su palabra es la que vale. Y si Dana White decía que estaba dentro, estaba dentro. Si no, pues no hay ningún problema. Yo sigo intentando porque este es mi sueño y he sacrificado tanto para estar aquí. Y pues se dieron las cosas. Y pues yo estoy muy contento conmigo mismo, con mi equipo, con Dios, con Dana White, con todo el equipo de aquí. Son súper amables y gracias a todos.
You know, the word that matters the most is the word of God. And I think that if Dana said yes, be it. If Dana said no, so be it as well, because I will continue to fight. This is my dream. This is what I want to do. I'm so grateful to God, to everyone, my family, to my team, for everyone, just to making this true. And you know what? Here, the word of God, and I'm very thankful for it.
Jesus, congratulations and welcome to the UFC. Thank you. Congrats. Well, Darius, I don't know if I'm welcoming you to the welterweight division or the lightweight division, but regardless, I think you just said both.
Both of them. Hey, anybody that wants some smoke, 170, 155, hey, you're going to get some smoke. You're going to get a lot of fire, too.
The work that you have put in to get yourself to this moment. Talk about what this moment means, considering all that you have been through to get here.
Everybody want to be rich and everybody want to be famous, but nobody want to put the work in, you know what I mean, several times a day, every day. Since December, I've been training 2 to 3 times a day, every day. I think I took 1 day off a few weeks ago. I was in some pain. I took 1 day off, and that was hard for me to do. So now that I got the contract, you know what I mean, I'm just going to put my foot on the gas and go even harder, bro. So, like, the only difference between me now and me a year ago is that I'm grinding harder than I ever did. You know what I mean? So, and it's been paying off for me. And I believe God that is going to keep paying off for me. So,
payoff indeed. You have now put 2 divisions on notice. Cannot wait to see you inside the UFC. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Mick, come on over. Well done, Mick, and welcome to the UFC. As Dana was talking to me, how confident were you that you'd be getting a contract tonight?
There's no heavyweights, is there? So I think unless we're in the boringest fight ever, I think you're fine.
Let's take a look at your friend's reaction to the contract, because I understand it was something special. Let's take a look.
It's crazy. It'll be like 3-4 a.m. back home, you know. They stop up all the time. I've got great support by all my family and all my friends, man. Look at that.
How soon do you think we can see you getting busy and then inside that heavyweight division?
Oh, straight away. I've got a holiday booked with my girlfriend. I'm going away to Greece. I haven't been away with her for ages, so I've got a week off, and then as soon as possible, I'll be back in, getting better.
Well, you got a great team behind you. They're up at 3:37 in the morning. I love it. Mick, congratulations and welcome to the UFC.
Thank you.